What's up, y'all? Jake Fatal here, and today we are going to be going over 10 Pokemon cards that you should buy while you can. Now, these are 10 cards that I would say are going to go up in value, but are relatively affordable right now, and you should get your hands on them before, people figure out that these cards are something special and they're out of the normal man's reach. So these are ones that I'm actually looking for myself, that I'm interested in buying or collecting. So if you have some of these, hit me up. Maybe we could work something out. And, I love these cards a lot. And I have a couple of these, and I'll let you know which ones I have. But without further ado, we're going to jump in to number one. And number one on our list is one that is very popular amongst the community, and it is the Piplup Secret Rare from Cosmic Eclipse. Now, I would say try to get your hands on all the trainer full arts from Cosmic Eclipse, for that set's just going to go up and up. It's already very expensive for a booster box. The full art trainers have seen a dramatic price increase, but my personal favorite is the Piplup, and I actually own the Piplup. I pulled it in my very first Pokemon pack I ever opened, so it was pretty cool. And I really enjoy those cards. I really like the Mimikyu in there. I would get all of those, but if you have to pick one, I say the Piplup will probably have the highest value besides the Pikachu, but the Pikachu's already at $70, and that's a little much for the average consumer to spend on one card. But the Piplup is going for about $20 raw. That's not bad. You can pick that up, and it's a beautiful card. And if you were to send it into PSA and it was to come back a PSA 10, it would be worth $270. This time next year, I assume that the Piplup cards, along with other cards from Cosmic Eclipse, they will be double, if not more, when it come this time next year in value. So definitely cop those while you can. They're already seeing a spike of popularity, so you definitely want to get your hands on those. The next card that you should get is the Mewtwo EX from Breakthrough. It's a secret rare, and it's the second secret rare Mewtwo in that set. Its numbers are 164 out of 162. It has some beautiful artwork on it. It has multiple Pokemon on it. It has Magmazone and Cresselia. I don't know if I'm saying that one right, but you guys know that I can't pronounce Pokemon cards right. Anyway, so I would definitely pick this up. A rule of thumb is when you are looking for Pokemon cards that have the potential to become valuable, normally the Pokemon cards that have multiple Pokemon on it are a good bet that they will become valuable in the future. And we've already seen this. This card right now is $30 raw, which is a little bit more than the Piplup was, but it's a nice card, and it's from an older set. The set's going to become harder and harder to find, and I feel like this one's going to have a good return of money for you if you're into the value. And if you were to send it to PSA and it come back at PSA 10, it'd be worth $300. So, I mean, it's a good one to look at, and it's definitely one that I'm definitely trying to find and trying to pick up. I love that card, and I'm not going to give you guys advice on what to get if I'm not already looking and trying to get it myself. So definitely the Mewtwo Secret Rare. The third one I think that you should probably try to get is the second Mewtwo from Breakthrough. That's the secret rare, but this one's number 163. Now this one actually has a little bit more value into it, in that, in my opinion, it's the better looking of the cards of the two. This one has Heracross on it, and I don't know the name of that other Pokemon, so you're gonna have to let me know what it is down in the comment section below. I know you Poke nerds will let me know that. So I recommend this card. I think it's a great card. Again, it's got multiple Pokemon on it. It's aesthetically pleasing. It's from an older set. It's one that is just waiting to be discovered. Right now, you can pick it up for about $30 raw, or you can pick it up for a PSA 10 for $400. And so if you get one raw, send in a PSA, you can potentially over 10 times your money back right there. So I would definitely recommend getting both the Mewtwo's from Breakthrough. Now, the next one that I'm surprised hasn't even blown up yet, and I'm just waiting for it any day now, so I would definitely try to pick up this one, is the Radiant Collection Charizard. This is a brilliant card. The whole Charmeleon, Charmander, and Charizard line, that tells a whole story of a young man growing up and raising his Charizard, and they grow up together. It's a beautiful art set. I want all three of the cards, and I'll throw them up on screen right here as well, just so you can see the story. But we're talking about the Charizard right here. Now, we all know that Charizard is pretty much the holy grail of Pokemon. Game Freak, Nintendo, Pokemon company, they like to push Charizard down our throats. Therefore, it's a lot of fanboys for Charizard, and no disrespect to Charizard. I love a Charizard. You love a Charizard. Charizard's a cool Pokemon. And this one's definitely one that's going to blow up. Look at the artwork. The artwork is this cool looking dude in the snow with his Charizard, Pokeball in hand. It's a really nice card. Now, it's not a full art card, but I feel like the artwork alone it strikes a nerve with me, and it makes me, feel like, man, there's a connection between this Charizard and his trainer. And I really feel like this is a great card to pick up. You can pick it up for surprisingly a cheap cost. It's about $35 if you want to get one raw, and then for PSA 10 it's about $400. Those prices are probably going to skyrocket pretty soon. I've seen a lot of talk online about the Radiant Collection, especially people thinking about back to Generations when this Charizard was introduced for the 20th anniversary. It's getting a lot more eyes on it, and I have seen this card start to go up and up in value. It's becoming harder and harder to find for a good deal, but you can still find it for about $35-$40, and I think it's one that you would be smart to pick up. And if you're in it for the value, if you collect for value because it's valuable, it's one that's definitely going to go up. And if you just love art, great art, this is one that you should collect. The fifth card that I feel like you should pick up is the Flareon EX. Now, this has 3 Pokemon on it: Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon. Now, this card has a very nice art set. It's a great collection piece to have. It's one that I definitely feel like is going to go up in value, and is going up in value, because just a couple months ago this card was about $10-$15, and now if you were to try to get one raw, is about $30 to get this card. And so this card is starting to climb up, but it's still not out of our reach quite yet, and I still haven't found this card, and I really love this card. And so I would definitely recommend picking this up. These are the original 3 evolutions, so they hold a special place in collectors' hearts. We got Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. They hold a special place. And so if you were to get this in a PSA 10, it's about $400 as well. A lot of these are $400 on here. But so this is a definite one that I can see growing up in value in the coming months and in a couple years even. So definitely pick up this Flareon EX. In the number 6 spot, I have this full art trainer, Nessa. Now, another rule in collecting Pokemon cards: if you're looking for value, if it's got a waifu on it, it's going to go up in value, okay? So the trainer cards that go up in value are the waifus, okay? The ones that people, the women on the cards that people like to collect. Now, there's some men ones that kind of go up in value, but not like the full art trainers that are women. There's a lot of you that are simping over this card that I just put on screen, and you're down bad, man, but it's a great card, and I do love it. This Nessa full art is from Vivid Voltage, so it's a relatively new set. The price could fluctuate a little bit, could start skyrocketing. It's probably going to come back down a little bit when they release this mass reprinting of Vivid Voltage that they're going to do. But for right now, if you can't wait until the reprint comes out, or you don't want to try to pull it yourself, you can get this card, this beautiful waifu, for about $30. It's not too bad. And it's definitely a good card to have. It's definitely one that will go up in value. Or at least in my opinion, is one that I want to add to my collection. There's not many Pokemon cards, by the way, that I don't want to add to my collection. I just like Pokemon cards. And again, in a PSA 10, this is a $400 card. It's a great investment for the future. To go ahead, pick it up while it's cheap, turn it into PSA. You can do the regular grading service, get it back in about 3 to 6 months, and it's about $10 to do that. And when you get it back, it will probably be 10 times the amount that you paid for it, or especially if it's a 10. So I definitely recommend the Nessa Full Art Trainer, but any Full Art Trainer will go up in value. But Nessa's my pick from this modern era. In the number 7 spot, we have one of my favorite cards of all time, and I don't know how it's not got a lot of love yet. And it's the Shining Gyarados, the Shiny Gyarados Full Art. Now, this card is a stunning card to look at, and it has multiple Pokemon on it as well. It has Greninja and Manaphy on it as well. It's a shiny Pokemon, and I'm surprised it's not as more valuable than it is. And it's a secret rare. I mean, I'm surprised that it's not gone up in value, honestly. This one really surprised me. I love this card. Probably one of my top 10 cards of the modern era that I really like. This card right now you can pick up for, take a guess, write in the comments how much you think this card is. You can pick up this card on an average for the steal of $25. $25. Next time I have $25 laying around, I'm going to pick up that card. I really love this card, and it's a really great card. And if you were to get it in a PSA 10, it jumps up to $450. So definitely pick up this card, invest in it, and I guarantee you within the next year, this card will be worth a lot of money. And so I would definitely pick up this card if you could. Number 8, we have probably one of my favorite cards again from this modern era, and that is the Alakazam Full Art. Now, this card has multiple Pokemon on it. It has Umbreon, Alakazam, and I believe that is a Lugia in the background. Now, you guys let me know. I believe that is Lugia. And dude, these are fan favorite Pokemons. Umbreon is probably the most favorite evolution Pokemon out there. Then you have Alakazam, which we haven't had a card in so long until Vivid Voltage, and this card is so much better than Vivid Voltage's Alakazam, okay? And we also have Lugia, which is a lot of people's, including mine's, favorite legendary. I mean, you can't get more, more fan favorites than this, okay? So this card is a really nice card. You can't get no more fan favorites than these. And, this card will probably go up astronomically in value in the coming months to years. This card has gone up quite a bit since I found out about it. Right now, you can get one for about $35-$40 right now, and that's not too bad. And it was, the last time I saw it, it was like $20. So I mean, that was a couple months ago. So I would definitely try to pick this up. This is a must-have for Alakazam favorites and Pokemon lovers in general. The art style is beautiful. It's just got all the ticks and bells and whistles that makes this Pokemon card worth collecting. If you're looking to get in a PSA 10, it's going to set you back $500. $500, yeah, you heard that right. So I mean, if you get this and send it to PSA, you could potentially over 10 times your money. So definitely get the Alakazam Full Art. In the number 9 spot, we have probably one of my favorite cards as well, but I actually own this card. It is the Pikachu promo card from Sword and Shield. Now, this card is has had a crazy roller coaster. It released in August, I believe, July or August of 2020, and it was only featured in the Galar figure collection box, and that's the only way you could get it. And when I pulled it, which is the very first Pokemon card opening video on this channel, when I pulled it, that card was worth about $7. Now that card is $50 raw. Now that's just a few months and it's jumped up in price. And I've seen some sell on eBay for even $75 to $80. Now that is not the average, that is the exception to the rule. But $50 is about what you could spend for a good, near mint copy of this card. And this card, I actually plan to send this card off to PSA in the coming future. And this card, if it was to come back a PSA 10, would be $500. Now, that's a great investment. That's 10 times your investment that you put in, but it's not all about money anyway. But this art style is amazing. It has Sobble, Grookey, and Scorbunny all on the same card with Pikachu. Now, Pikachu's a fan favorite as well, and any card with Pikachu on it that's got good artwork, that's a full art, will probably go up in value. You can mark my words. That's why Vivid Voltage is going to be such an in-demand set in the next coming year and a half, once it starts getting out of rotation, because of the Pikachus that are in it. There's just so many, and people love Pikachu, probably the second favorite Pokemon out of Charmander. And so I would definitely get that. And it also is a good, that card is also a good reminder of, or a good ushering of a new set, Sword and Shield. It has the Galar starters as a new region. It's just a very good card, and I think collectors of Pokemon in general, not just the cards, would enjoy having this art piece sitting on their mantle. And in the number 10 spot, we have probably a card that I thought would be way more expensive than it is, but it's not. And guess what it is? It's a Charizard. So for you Charizard lovers, this card is from Generations. It's a Mega Charizard EX, and it's a very nice card. I believe that's his X form, his Mega Evolution X, and it's a very nice card. I'm surprised it's only $50. I love this card. Honestly, we all know that his X evolution is way better than his Y evolution. Okay, we all can agree with that. So this card is very nice. It's got the good Charizard features. His snout is hanging out of the frame. The fire is coming out of his mouth. It's looking very good. And this card is about $50 as well, and which is surprisingly cheap for a Chase Charizard card. This is the Chase card from Generations, the 20th anniversary Pokemon set. This is the card that everybody wants to get. And so for $50, that's not bad at all. And if you were to get this card in a PSA 10, it would be $800. So that is a great card to buy, invest in, and to potentially put up and to, to sell for a profit at a later date, or just to say, hey, I own this. And it's a really nice card to have. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you liked seeing the ins and out, and I might make some more of these videos in the future, telling you guys what cards that, I'm looking at that I will probably try to buy, and keeping you guys in the loop, and so that you guys can also get some of these cards, because I honestly feel like these cards will go up in value. Maybe not a whole lot in the recent months to come, but eventually they will be worth a lot. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure you show the like button a little bit of love down below. Subscribe if you're new around here. And question of the day, comment your favorite shiny Pokemon. I post this in my community tab, and I posted just 3 that are some of my favorites: Charizard, Greninja, and Decidueye. Some of my 3 favorite shiny Pokemons. Charizard is whipping tail over there, okay? He is dominating in that poll. So if you guys see that poll, go and vote on it, and go show Greninja some love and Decidueye some love. But tell me your favorite shiny down in the comment section below. And until next time, this has been Jake Fatal, and I'll see you later.